Today is the 1 month anniversary of the 5-minute commute. Let's go. Today is sort of a serious one. And you'll see why, because it'll lead right into the first story as well. Question of the day today. When you see a homeless person, anywhere, when you see a homeless person, what do you do? When you see a homeless person, what do you do? That's the question of the day. Put your answer in the comments below. That brings us to the first story of the day, and that is about homeless people in America, and particularly in our area. I saw a post the other day, and I'm not judging anyone. I understand. I feel it as well when I see a homeless person. There's I don't know. It's almost a fear, like that comes across. I wish I didn't. I wish that's not how I felt, but it is something that I feel. But there's a post going around. Somebody took a picture of a homeless person, and this has been shared over 100 times now in our area. The homeless person was enjoying himself. How dare he? So I'm not trying to make anybody mad at me, but we really shouldn't be doing that. And so I decided I would just share some statistics. The last time I said something that was even kind of judgy, everyone got mad at me. So I thought we'd just share some statistics this time, okay? Things to know. Only 10% of homeless people are chronically homeless. 80% of them will be back in a home within 2.5 months. 10% will be back in a home within a year, and then the 10% will be chronically homeless. Now, what makes a homeless person homeless? You're going through things in your mind right now, and you're probably right, because 30% of them have mental illness. 30 to 35% have some form of mental illness. 30 to 35% of them have some sort of addiction. 30 to 35% of them also had some abuse as a child or an abuse in their home recently that caused that. So 33%, 33%, right? That would equal 100%. Now, that being said, not every one of them has that. The biggest thing is that 40% of them lived in foster homes as children. 33% of them, 33% is a big percentage here, but it is the percentage I kept coming across. 33% of them ran away from home before the age of 18, and another third of them, 33% of them, were kicked out of their home before the age of 18. And that brings me to really the point of this story today, is that the thing that we need to keep in mind is that they don't have family. Most of them don't have family. And that's our safety net, is family. It is mine anyway, and it is for most of us. And so just things to keep in mind before we start bashing those who've already been bashed a lot, and have struggled their entire lives. That's sort of the thought for today, and something I thought I would do a little more serious, because today is the 1 month anniversary of this show. We'll get to that a little later on. On this day in history, in 1868, the 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution was ratified. And on this day in 1976, one of the worst earthquakes in history, the Tangshan earthquake in China, that I won't tell you how bad it was. It was bad. If you ever want to Google anything and see some pictures, yeah. It is Milk Chocolate Day. Are you a milk chocolate person? I was as a kid, and I've become more of a dark chocolate person as I got older, and I think most of you probably have, right? Are you still a milk chocolate person? I mean, I like those milk chocolate and chocolate chip cookies, right? Milk Chocolate Day, today. And for the last mile today is 1 month, and I didn't know if I'd make it to 1 month. It has been a roller coaster. A lot of really good feedback that has just fed my soul, and a lot of really bad feedback that has made me feel bad. But 1 month we have made it, and this is where we sit at views of videos that I have put out over the last 1 month. That's you, and I thank you so much for that. And that is the last mile for today. That's going to do it for today. I have taken off. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for putting up with it. Today is a little bit different of a show. I did it in a little different format, but hey, it's my show. I get to do what I want. Thank you for sharing. Thanks for liking. Thanks for commenting. Keep that up. The number that I just showed a minute ago, let's get that bigger. and bigger. It is so cool, and it makes me feel so good that you guys are enjoying the show. Have a great day, and remember, be kind to someone today.